Tempting things is something that attracts or entice someone, often in a way that is very hard to resist. Tempting things can come in the form of desires, opportunity, or object that is alluring or appealing to someone. Tempting things can lead to decision or actions that might be impulsive or problematic. Tempting things can be positive or negative depending on the context or consequence. So today I'm going to be speaking on the 4 tempting things. One of the tempting things about life is wealth, which has to do with money. Wealth is simply the attraction to financial security, comfort, and luxury. Money rules the world. Everybody needs money. Money is a very important tool because once you have it, you can get anything, you can eat anything, you can go anywhere. So it's very tempting. Wealth is a very important tool in life. It's very important because you need it. You need to eat, you need to go out, you need to pay transport, you need to use almost everything in life have to do with money. So the tempting thing there is just that you need it. It's very, very, very important. And you can go about it. It's either the positive way or the negative way. The second tempting thing about life is power, which is control. Power is simply the attraction of control, authority, and recognition. And the only way you can get power is through having money and qualifications, especially those people working in the administrative, the senate, the president, the governor. All of them have power because money is included and sometimes qualifications. So having power is very tempting. Everybody wants to control. I want to control is something that is kind of in everybody because everybody wants to control. Even in a relationship, somebody, one partner or the other will want to be in charge. Especially the men are mostly dominant, but women most times want to be in charge. So control comes in when you have money or when you feel like. The third tempting thing about life is pleasure. And pleasure is simply the attraction of sexual experience, entertainment, instant gratification. Everybody wants to have fun, everybody wants to enjoy. It's a normal thing. But how you go about it is what that matters. The sexual experience is a choice. The entertainment is also a choice. You should make choice that will not be impulsive and not have any problematic outcome. The fourth tempting thing about life is fame. And fame has to do with the attraction of being known, admired, and celebrated. All these tempting things are supposed to serve as a motivational tool to encourage you to be more hardworking if you want wealth, if you want fame, if you want pleasure. Because for you to be in that position, you need to start up something. If you want wealth, you have to have a handwork, you have to work, you have to find a job, you have to have qualifications. If you want fame, you need to have something that you are giving out, a quality something that you are giving out, a message that you are giving out. Start up something if you want wealth, start up something if you want fame, start up something if you want a pleasurable life, because you cannot live those lives without something, so that you will be in the positive angle of achieving it, not the negative angle of achieving it. The tempting things help in personal growth, because once the temptation of wealth, power, fame, pleasure is overcome, it builds self-control, resilience and character in a person. It makes you to stand out above others because you have been able to outshine or out overcome the urge of your own temptations. But I will also say that you should tread with caution because all these tempting things can either make or break you. It is essential to tread with caution because all these tempting things about life can either be of importance and can still be not of importance, because just as they are important, they are still not important, because you can still go about your life without money, you can still go about your life without power, you can still go about your life without fame. All these things are important and they are still not important. What you have to do is to focus on what is important at that moment. If you are working and you don't have money at that moment to focus on your work, put money aside because it's not yet time for money. If you are working and you are thinking of fame, focus on your work and keep fame aside because it's not time for fame. It's when you are working and there is an increase of the quality and the capacity of your work, that's when fame will come in. So you focus on what you are doing at that moment and don't take your mind and your body far. Put it within you and everything will be all right. I still remain your favorite girl, Tiancy, and see you on my next video. Bye.